Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Path Forged with Tech podcast, the show where we cut through the noise of tools, trends, and tech overwhelm so that you can move forward with clarity and confidence. I'm Donna, your host. I'm a software engineer turned entrepreneur, and I help businesses make their technology harmonize as one without the hype or the chaos. Today's episode is all about what I call AI-free fundamentals. We're hearing a lot about AI everywhere right now, but here is the hardcore truth. Before AI can do anything useful for your business, your tech foundation has to be solid. From your websites, your email, your CRM, and all the integrations that make everything work and fit together, all of these basics, they need to be in place, working well, and they are the basics that keep your business running day after day. So in this episode, I'll explain what AI-free fundamentals really means, why it's so important, and a few simple strategies you can use right now to strengthen your tech foundation so that when you do layer in AI, it actually helps instead of creating more chaos for you. So let's dive in. Here's a general scenario I see on a regular basis with online business owners. Maybe you can relate to this. So many business owners are chasing the latest AI tools and trends, the latest shiny apps, and wondering, do I need this? Do I need that for AI? And wondering and then subscribing to what's viewed to be must-have subscriptions. Yet these businesses and individuals are still struggling. Why is that? And today we're going to talk about a very likely reason why this is happening to so many online business owners. Before AI or any tool can really help you, your tech foundation has to be solid. That is what I call AI-free fundamentals. And ultimately, the fix to this relatable scenario that I just gave you. First off, what is AI-free fundamentals? What does it really mean? So first off, it is not anti-AI. Believe me, I am all for AI when it is used the right way. I personally use AI nearly every day in my business, but I use it in a very structured way to assist, for instance, to assist development of new products, to brainstorm new ideas, to reframe words, add copies, emails that I want to send, to rearrange and make my spelling, my grammar better, etc. I don't have it running in the background inside of my core business tools, like my CRM, my meetings and event scheduling, to automate and sync data, for instance. I don't do that. There are less expensive and more reliable types of tools for those types of functions. I encourage all of us to look at adoption of AI in stages, just as we do with traditional business development, based on your business growth and path, where you are right now, your income, your size of your business, number of employees, virtual assistants, etc., to help gauge when the big gun AI tools should be installed with your business technology and not too early. It's all about getting the basics right first, from your website or websites, your email, your professional email addresses, your CRM, your domain setup, integrations, getting everything to work and play together, security of your technology, and deliverability, like email deliverability. One of the dangers that I want to talk about in skipping these AI-free fundamentals is that it's easy for an online business owner to waste money. In other words, you signing up, trying to use expensive AI when it's really not even working for them, at least not working for them yet. You can easily have credibility issues. For instance, if your email deliverability and your domains are not set up correctly. And ultimately, you'll have stalled growth because you're likely missing follow-ups that you should be doing from, say, web forms and emails that are coming in from your website that you are not seeing, at least you're not seeing in a reasonable time frame to respond and get back to that prospect. Those are all examples, very true to life examples of what happens with a business if they skip the fundamentals of technology. Some points as far as why this matters. Why are the tech fundamentals so important? Specific outcomes that businesses should really strive for in using the properly set up, proper choice of technology for their business. Number one is credibility. And credibility, usually one of the ways that the lack of it shows up is with your emails. And if your email is landing in spam for the recipient, if it's going to the recipient's spam folder, you have automatically lost their trust. And if they're not seeing what they are thinking as a follow-up from you in a timely manner, and that email has landed over in spam and they didn't see it, wow, that's a big negative hit for you. Even if you've got something great that you want to, or you are in the process of offering them. So think about that. Your growth, it matters with growth. If you have, for instance, a broken CRM, if your CRM is not optimized for you, if the choice of your platform is not optimized for you and your business functions, the way that you work in your business, the way basically that you use and operate your functions, your CRM functions. If all of that is amiss, you are missing out on growth, and that means missing out on critical sales for your business. And point number 3 for outcomes that are tied to your technology is money. If we are overpaying for subscriptions that we don't use, that is money that can be, or that should be, used in smarter ways for our business or personally. So those are important things to consider of why basic core of technology should really be taken seriously, and why the AI-free fundamentals are so critical. So the bottom line here is that AI can't solve these basic business needs that we just talked about: addressing credibility, addressing your growth, and addressing money where we are overpaying for subscriptions. Sure, the lure and appeal of shiny AI is everywhere, carrying a big promise from that creator if you use it. So a good example that I routinely see for myself, for my self-hosted website, I run into these ads all the time, and I also encounter other online business owners who see the same thing, where for your self-hosted website, where you can use AI to do your entire build of your website. Granted, it doesn't necessarily have to be a self-hosted website. It could be all-in-one website builders like Wix, etc. But the idea here is that you can use AI to build out your entire website. Self-hosting companies like Bluehost offer specific assist tools that provide this functionality. I personally cringe at the thought of this. Why? Why do I cringe? Part of the AI-free fundamentals is knowing what you have in your tech stack and what it is doing for you and how much you're paying for those specific tools. Basics like that. Okay? This way, when something breaks, you or your consultant that's working on with your tech knows where to research and fix a very likely root cause of your problem, versus having to, say, reuse AI to completely regenerate a new website for you, specifically asking it not to include any errors. And I suspect that if a business is using AI to completely build out your website, that's what the type of scenario that you could easily face. If something in the website broke, where do you get in, or where do you or a consultant get in to fix it? Okay? So I think we can all view AI as this big black box. And although what it can do is great and amazing, it is far from error-free. And if something breaks that was generated by it, say, for instance, your website, you likely will have to restart from scratch to get it solved, regardless of how small or how large the error was. Wow, that's a big negative about using a high-powered piece of AI tool. I encourage all of us to choose what, where, and how we use sophisticated functional AI like this with a cautious look before leaping into it. Instead of the big canon AI choices, perhaps consider incorporation of smaller functionality AI tools to assist your overall technology system. I think that is great food for thought for all of us. Also, I believe the future of sustainable business tech isn't chasing trends. Instead, it's building strong foundations. So some core technology strategies for businesses that I want us to consider. First off, audit and simplify. Take stock in what you're paying for. Now, this is just basic strategies for any business, okay, with or without AI. So I think that these are really good 4 simple strategies that I'm going to talk through right now. Audit and simplify. Take stock at what you're paying for, remove the duplicates, okay, and streamline what you're doing. Number 2, prioritize the essentials. Your website, your business email, your CRM, and the integrations of how all of these tools and systems work and function together so that your business doesn't miss a beat, so it doesn't miss that important form submission from your website, etc. And all of these essentials should be set up and running properly before the AI layers are added. Point number 3, think sustainability. Choose tools that grow with you, not just today's hype. And point number 4, clarity first, AI later. Use AI for content, ideas, and support, but only once your systems are aligned. Those are important points. So as a basic wrap up here, AI-free fundamentals isn't about avoiding AI. It's about making sure that your tech foundation is strong enough that when you do use AI, it actually helps instead of making the chaos worse for you. So here's the big takeaway. AI-free fundamentals is pro-sustainability for a business. It's about making sure your core systems, your website, your email, your CRM, and your integrations are all working together so that your business runs smoothly 24/7. Once that foundation is in place, AI becomes a tool that supports you instead of just another shiny object, another shiny distraction that drains your time and your budget. If this has got you thinking today about your own technology setup, I'd love to help you spot the gaps. I offer a free discovery call where we can walk through all of your systems and find the hidden traps that may be holding you back. You'll find the link in the show notes below. And thanks for listening to The Path Forged with Tech. Be sure to follow or subscribe here on YouTube so that you don't miss the next episode. And until the next time, keep forging your path with clarity and confidence. This is Donna Smith of Your Tech and More, signing off for today. Take care, everyone.